Libra, hey, this is your Equilibrium horoscope for December 2021. I'm going to pull 3 cards and we're going to talk about the energetic influence that the 3 cards present to one another in order to kind of get down to the bottom of some sort of imbalance going on inside, that we can create this better sense of center of gravity and create more balance externally by understanding and talking about and just going through what is going on within ourselves this month that is causing this imbalance. And when we address what's going on inside, we'll feel it outside. We'll feel it with feeling less pressure of the gravitational pull from the moon, so the energy won't feel as heavy. It'll help with that, and it will help with our posture, our self-esteem, and our comfortability in our own skin, and our comfortability in just the normal, everyday bodily movements, so to say. So this is what this horoscope entails. It's all about bringing balance by pulling out whatever is, or whatever in particular, a theme of the month that's imbalanced, talking about it, discussing about it, going through it, and creating, it's going to create its result, and result is going to create a physical balance in the external, okay? So let's get your 3 cards, and at the end of this, we'll talk about one muscle throughout the body, just so we can put attention more on the body also and not forget about our physical body. So that's what these Equilibrium horoscopes that I'm doing are all about, basically. So let's get started, Libra. Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And I'm really feeling this deck. I mean, not only is it like a plaid picnic table on the back, but there's these really cute kind of, it's like giving me like a 1950s Betty Crocker kind of crybaby feel to it. Very cute and nostalgic, which I love. So, and it reminds me of my grandparents' house. Then we have the 2 of Wands in reverse, Libra. So, I hope you can see the cards. My camera isn't really focusing with the light and the angle, but and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Libra, so with these 3 cards, the energy that I'm picking up that needs to be brought into light so we can create some sort of balance. Okay, it's like just a realization that we're talking about. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, the 2 of Wands in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. So when I blend these energies together, it's almost as if there is this you're almost kind of it's as if you're coming to grips within that there is this inner dialogue of stepping into a more practical way of doing things in your life. It's almost like there's this reevaluation going on within that that is that is wanting you to acknowledge that there's a certain way you do things that are going to help you understand what it is to feel abundant, and what it is to feel as if luck is on your side. Because it's like you're internally there's just this playful energy that you apply in the way you create your desire to kind of start off very methodical and slow when it comes to practical matters. And by you understanding this within, it's as if that there is this this feeling of feeling just so like extraordinary, just lucky that you have this disposition in life. So these energies are just foreshadowing the idea that you feel this sense of knowing that the divine is ultimately guiding you by allowing you to kind of not have the biggest expectations with where you're putting your energy into practical matters. Okay? So to kind of like break this scenario within, this inner dialogue that needs to be brought into balance, you just need to look at, understand, and focus on the idea that the divine has kind of bestowed this sense of good grace and good luck regarding how you intuitively know that the energy that you put out there in a practical manner just starts to slowly but steadily add up in the long run. So it's almost like you don't have to exert so much energy in whatever it is that is practical to you. It just is very it's almost predictable in nature that whatever you do practically, your intuitive drive is going to just kind of kick in, take over, and all your practical matters, they just kind of I'm like seeing that just the labor you put out, it's effortless, basically. There's not a lot of energy exerted. It's very much almost like I'm hearing the divinity is just promising you that just slowly but steadily do your, or take care of your practical needs, or your practical matters, and they just kind of evolve after time indefinitely. Okay, and there's no need to put any kind of strain or stress on that. Okay, so this is just knowing internally that the divine is basically got the wheel and is guiding you, and just to understand you have that support from the divine, and it may seem as if you're not having to exert too much practically in order to kind of maintain and sustain your life here in the 3D, because it's almost like the divine has you on some sort of cruise control. Okay, so you're just like you just need to understand, because it's almost like having the sense of feeling that you want to do more, but it's not necessarily needed. Okay, this is about you just allowing for the small things to come into place, and slowly they're building up, and you don't have to do a lot. So this is just basically savoring the moment. So once you realize this is going on inside, and that's why it feels a little unsettling, because you want to do more, but you don't need to necessarily, because you have the divine support. Okay, this can alleviate any kind of unsettled energy that doesn't really necessarily need to be there, you know, because you're doing enough, basically. So I hope that was helpful. We talked about it, so, you know, think about it, ponder about it, and allow it to bring about some external balance, and you'll feel it in your sense of posture, your comfortability, and the way you move around the world and your physical body, and you'll feel lighter, and you'll feel as if the pressure of gravity and the moon's, you know, push and pull won't feel so heavy. Okay, so that's the purpose. And now we go to the part where I talk about, you know, a certain kind of muscle in the body, and this is all just